They're quick and delicious. Sandwiches, that's right. But how creative are you when it comes to making yours? Tom Colicchio is a renowned chef and has judged more than 14 seasons on Top Chef. And you can say that he's made quite a few sandwiches. So now he's challenging us to create the next America's Better Sandwich. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you joining us. Tom, I gotta ask you though, what as far as when it comes to a sandwich, how do you make meals at night, trying to make it simple? How do you make a simple sandwich for dinner?
Yeah, Curtis, I think the first thing you have to focus on is just the ingredients, making sure that the ingredients are really fresh, really delicious, and you can keep things simple. You have to have great bread. I'm actually a big fan of Arnold bread. There's no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors. It's really delicious and nutritious. And, bread's also the real building blocks of the sandwiches. Obviously, what you put in has to be important, but great bread is also important. So, in terms of making a better sandwich, what I like to do is sort of take some classics. We have tuna fish here. So instead of just using mayonnaise and celery, we're using red onion, some capers, a little bit of olives, some fresh oregano. You can use dried if you have it. And then we want to add some lettuce, we want to add some avocado, and we're going to dress that in a light lemon vinaigrette. So again, it's taking your classic tuna sandwich and just turning it on its head, making it a little lighter and really delicious. And so we do the same thing with grilled cheese. Everyone loves a grilled cheese sandwich, but we take a little bit of this walnut spread, walnut pesto if you will, a little bit of whole grain mustard and cranberry relish on the bread, some nice cheddar cheese, and for this one we're using the Arnold Country buttermilk bread, toasted on both sides, and there you go. Another just classic that's just updated and better.
All right, so you have a contest where we can actually help give back to others. So how's this contest working?
Yeah, so it's called America's Better Sandwich Contest. If you have a favorite recipe for sandwiches, something that your family loves, something that your friends love, submit it to americasbettersandwich.com by September 15th, and you could win $25,000. Even a runner-up wins $5,000. Now, the great thing about this, besides putting a lot of bread in your pocket, for every submission, Arnold Bread is donating one loaf of bread to Feeding America. So it also helps a lot of people that are really struggling and in need. So it's a win-win here.
I really love that, giving back to others. And I got to ask you, though, you've judged a lot of meals on Top Chef. Are there any that stick out in your mind of all those seasons, of all the meals? Is there any that pops in your mind?
Sure. I wish I could say it was a sandwich, but one thing that always sticks out in my mind over the last 14 seasons, and we've had some great food over the years, is Chef Paul Key made this dish. It was just some braised vegetables, root vegetables, in a dashi broth. And what I liked about it was just really delicious, but simple. But everything was just really taken care of. A lot of details were in the cooking, and so that was one of my favorites.
All right, I got one other question, Tom, and while I got you here, I have to ask you this. This is a question that people have wondered for years, and you're a chef. You're going to give the final answer on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, God, that's a tough one. I say no. I say a sandwich needs a top and a bottom bread. Well, that's not true, because you could have an open-faced sandwich. I don't know. You know what? I'll call it a half a sandwich. How's that?
All right. Dang it. The question still goes on. We still don't know, folks. Thanks so much.
It goes on.
Thanks so much, Tom. It goes on. Where can everybody go to get all this in one place?
Right. Americasbettersandwich.com.
Thanks, Tom. I'm still confused, though. Have a great day.
Yeah, me too. Great talking to you.
Darn it. We'd like to thank Arnold, Brownberry, and Oro Wheat Country Buttermilk Bread for making that segment possible.